Albert with the fight doctor, Riddick, and we have come to the super heavyweight division semifinal matchup. This is 201 pounds plus, with Riddick Bowe out of Brooklyn going against Alexander Miroshnichenko from the Soviet Union. Miroshnichenko defeated Bowe earlier this year by decision at a United States-Soviet Union dual meet in Moscow. There's Riddick Bowe, who has had an interesting trip to this point. He has had his ups and downs, but he has come through with 2 consecutive knockouts.
Well, I'm sure his coaches hope that spaceship Bowe is landing on this planet tonight, because his mind has been everywhere but in Seoul, Korea, and maybe in a spasm of lucidity he will pay attention to business and take care of things. He's getting me mad.
A spasm of lucidity. Get out the thesaurus. These are both tall super heavyweights. Bowe at 6'4½", 216 pounds. He's dropped the weight off. He's dropped some 20 pounds the last couple of months. And the Soviet opponent at 6'4", 205 pounds. We're also told that Riddick Bowe's left elbow is hurting, so he has not been able to throw the jab as effectively as he would like.
Well, he's doing pretty good right now. I mean, this is a different Bowe. Now, this is down to action Bowe. He started right off. No fooling. He knows this is a big test. The man has beaten him before.
And this only the second United States-Soviet Olympic boxing matchup since back in 1976 in Montreal. Michael Spinks won the gold against his Soviet opponent. The other day, Roy Jones, the first since '76. The referee is Osvaldo Bisbal of Argentina, who comes off a shaky performance earlier in the evening. Called a caution on Bowe for hitting below the waist.
And that's the first time we've seen a referee call 2 fights in a row. Actually, they weren't in a row because it was a walkover, but he ended up in a row. I hope somebody mentioned those cautions to him between rounds, because that was in the previous bout. Those 5 cautions without a warning was really unprofessional.
And in the Andrew Maynard Heinrich Petrich bout, where Petrich was called 5 times, called for cautions for holding, and 3 cautions according to the rules would mean a point is taken away. 5 cautions would mean 3 points would be taken away overall. There's a caution for hitting below the waist called on Bowe, but Bisbal, the referee, apparently not tabulating, did not take points away.
Actually, twice they were called for hitting on the side, and he continues to do it the 3rd time, and he calls him. You watch him take a warning away from Bowe now. Bowe continues to hit to the side, right there. And a yell from his coach right at the break, "Get to work, Bowe." And Bowe went to sleep again. He's been asleep now for about a minute.
The attention span was there at the start, and Bowe is hurt. Took a hard body shot. Riddick Bowe, looking at Kenny Adams in the corner, takes a standing 8. Looking puzzled as we come down to 30 seconds remaining in this first round. Riddick Bowe going down. He's hurt big. Left hand by the Soviet, and Bowe doubling over in pain. I get the idea he's looking to quit.
He sure looks that way. He's got 22 seconds to make it to the... Now, he should have taken those 22. That time, he should have stayed as far away from the Soviet as he could in order to stall for time. Hope for that bell to save him from the 3rd standing 8.
And a 3rd would end the bout. Well, this round ends, but Riddick Bowe appears to be in...
A solid body shot by Miroshnichenko. But now you see, that's to the side. That didn't make a point yet. He got a standing 8 count. That's actually legal punch behind there, but he caved in from it. And this time, it's more than 1. It's several to the side. Now that was a legitimate body shot right in the front, but he had been hit on the side 3 or 4 times going down.
Step into the double jab with the right hand hook. What? Get out of that. Get to work. Would you? How about you want to go? What do you want to go?
Big round for the Soviet Alexander Miroshnichenko. Kenny Adams immediately said to Riddick Bowe, hey, you want to quit, quit. But you got to get back out there and give it something. Meanwhile, Miroshnichenko back with that left hook that has been so effective as we get underway here in round number 2.
Well, that left hook got Riddick Bowe in trouble with the first punch here. The first punch got him in trouble. Coach Adams doesn't mind losing, but he hates to see his boxers not give their best. And in a rather stringent tongue lashing, he told him, hey, this is BS.
As Bowe lands the right hand. And a caution against Miroshnichenko for hitting on the back of the head with a minute gone by in the second round.
At least Riddick is punching and trying. Ooh, that body attack is devastating by Miroshnichenko.
And a caution called on Bowe for ducking below the waist.
Riddick Bowe is standing there like a statue, waiting for Miroshnichenko to get off his punches.
Riddick Bowe in the blue vest out of Brooklyn. Lost to Miroshnichenko earlier in the year by decision at a dual meet in Moscow. He's taken 2 standing 8s, both in the first round. Any combination of standing 8s and knockdowns adding up to 4 for the entire bout, and it's over.
The Soviet is putting in some solid body shots. He is just perfect in his body attack. And it is sapping the strength of Riddick Bowe, who's not punching with authority. He's hitting on the white of the gloves, and he's getting points, but he is not damaging the Soviet at all.
And a caution against Miroshnichenko for pushing. Here's Bowe back, and he has Miroshnichenko in trouble. Good combination by Bowe, trying to get back into it as we come up on 10 seconds remaining second round. That is the end of round 2. We'll be back in a moment.
What is that doing? Nothing. This is what counts, right up front. Now, I'm going to tell you what happens. If you don't stop it, you lose. You understand it? You're going to lose. Period. I'll tell you that right now. That's the only way you can win. Only way you can win.
Head coach Kenny Adams telling Riddick Bowe, add the hook to the right hand, and Bowe did turn it in the second round, outlanding his Soviet opponent 32-17, and he did stagger Miroshnichenko at one point late in the round. Bowe was put down twice in the first round and looked to be on the verge of calling it quits.
And so this is an even fight. Oh, that's good fighting on the part of Riddick, and back comes Miroshnichenko with his counterattack. Oh, punches are thumping off these big guys. I don't know how they can take it. The Soviets' punches have got a lot of steam to them.
And the mouthpiece goes flying. Miroshnichenko losing the mouthpiece. Osvaldo Bisbal of Argentina helping him out. Meanwhile, Riddick Bowe checking the crowd as we get the stoppage.
He's got one of his coaches in the audience over there, and he was looking at him to get instructions from over there. Good right hand. Good right hand by Riddick Bowe. Good uppercut inside. Nice attack, crisp. This is seesawing back and forth. Just when Riddick Bowe looks like he gets the advantage, the stronger Soviet comes back.
Minute gone by. Third round. It has come down to the third round after the poor start by Bowe. Turned it in the second. Caution called on the Soviet for a hold, and Bowe has Miroshnichenko in difficulty. A standing 8. What a turnaround by Riddick Bowe.
And his corner says go right back. 1, 2, 3 to the head. Don't hit the back, hit the head, they say. Now his body attack of Riddick is causing the Soviet a lot of trouble.
Miroshnichenko once again taking a standing 8. One more in this third round, and the bout is over. He is just tired out after that quick start of the first round. Bowe looking to end it here.
That body
Bowe, who appeared to be out of it in the first round, has dramatically come back. That's a caution against Bowe for hitting on the back of the head. We're just under 1 minute left in the bout.
He looked at his corner, did Bowe, and the Bowe said, you got 30 seconds, said the coach. Work that whole 30.
The left hook of Miroshnichenko has vanished. It was so effective in the first round.
Both men punish each other with such body attacks that they barely have enough energy left.
And the caution on Bowe. And this turning his back to his opponent.
This last 30 seconds could tell it, although I think this has been a big round for Riddick Bowe.
Miroshnichenko appeared to be on the way down. You see the time remaining, coming up 10 seconds left in the bout. Miroshnichenko took 2 standing 8s in this third round as Riddick Bowe has come through with a good second and third. Remember, it's total points. And it goes to the judges. We'll be back with the decision in a moment.
Started this third round like a completely different fighter. And that began the downfall of the Soviet. A standing 8 immediately. Riddick Bowe seemed to get confidence from that. Came back with a slashing body attack and a two-fisted attack that gave Miroshnichenko another standing 8 count.
Not easy for you to say.
I think he's knocked me out.
But Riddick Bowe in command in round 3, according to Counterpunch. 48 blows landed. And overall, the better percentage for the Soviet, but Riddick Bowe, and that's where it counts, outlanding Miroshnichenko by a wide margin. Riddick Bowe appeared to be on his way out in the first round. Looked to have the desire to call it quits. And then came back after taking 2 standing 8s. He forced 2 standing 8s on Alexander Miroshnichenko, who appeared to wear out. And it has come down to the decision.
Well, you have to say that Riddick Bowe is one of those new versions of the cardiac kids. He waits to the very end to get started. Scares you to death. Scares the coaches to death and scares himself to death.
He has had a couple of adventures, but came up with knockouts in his previous 2 fights. Did not appear to be in it throughout. In fact, it was just one right hand that took Peter Riddick of Czechoslovakia in his last outing. And here's the decision.
The winner is on point 5-0 in the blue corner.
Oh, you know by that reaction that he had no idea what to expect. Riddick Bowe, by decision, goes to the gold medal round. A 5-0 decision make it 6 Americans going to the gold medal round. Riddick Bowe out of the Brownsville section of Brooklyn has advanced, where he will